Showtime. Hello, it's Michelle and Brady. Brady got a new ukulele and he'd like to start this off by playing the ukulele for you.
Yay.
Go ahead, Bob.
Nobody's watching.
They'll be watching in 15 seconds. There's a 15-second delay. Okay, ready? Here he comes. Come on over to the thing. All right. So I'm gonna. We got your bridal lead email. This is gonna be a very short live, and we've got bridal email for you. It's the magic bridal email, and I'm gonna give you the link for it, and I'm gonna show it to you and just walk you through it really quickly because I had such an amazing strategy with this that I learned from someone else. So it's not all my idea, but it works really super good. Okay, go ahead, Bub.
I'm not good. I just got it.
He just got it. We got it 5 minutes ago. So we are gonna practice because we get good when we practice. Okay. All right, so tomorrow you'll be better. He's going to go Google it now.
I need to tune it correctly.
He's going to go tune it. We got to work on it. Okay, so yeah, let me show you what we made for you today. So I'm always listening to everything you share in the groups. And one of the posts today was like, does anyone have Michelle's magic bridal lead email? And I was like, I think I was at jury duty. Okay, this is a whole story. That is a whole story. I went to the jury duty. Last time I got the jury duty, they called me and I got on the jury and then I was in a criminal case. It was a whole thing, a whole week of that. So this time I'm like, I've already been on a jury. I kind of know what goes down. So anyway, 100 people there. They called 9 and they come back and she goes, listen, everyone, we picked our 9 so the rest of you can go. But just so you know, they are on a murder trial. And I was like, okay. I was just kind of glad to leave. Like, I know there's the civic duty of like, I should want to be there, but my kids were like just sad this morning that I couldn't drive them to school. So I'm like, this would be a long week or lots of weeks if I had gotten on that trial. So let's just say I'm glad to be home. Dodged a bullet. Which that's a bad way to say it because the case. Anyway, so let me share this with you. Blah, 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 blah. Me at nighttime, not as sharp as 11. So here's the website. Let me grab the link for you. Hold on, it reverted to the other link. Okay. All you gotta do, I put it in the, Tina and I were gonna go for a walk. Hi, Tina, friend. Can't go for a walk. It's raining out. The rain is coming down, but Tina, I'm alive and well. I've recovered. Not in the jury room anymore. Sorry. Hold on. I have to go grab the link. Please hold. Okay, here's the link. Copy, link. Bringing it back. I'm going to show it on the screen. It is at the top of the where you're watching from, but some of you are watching from Facebook. Some of you are watching from YouTube. Some of you are watching on a business page. Some of you are watching it on a group. So there's just a lot of watching from different places that some people may not see it. So it would not be fair if I didn't share it on the screen. Okay. go.doitanywaygirl.com/bridal leads will give you the magic email. And I'll just walk you through it really quickly on the screen. So share screen, boom, boom. Okay. So that's how you can get it. I also posted it in the comments, but you'll only see the comments if you're on the page or maybe on YouTube, you'll see it, but not on the group. So if you're watching from a group, you could post it in there for everyone. All right. So you enter your name and then you put your email. Cunningham online at gmail.com. Okay. Get the free guide now. And then here it is. Okay. So this is the magic email. Now, this is a funny story because I had a bunch of bridal emails and make sure I'm sharing my screen. I am. And I said to people in my company at the time, I was like, does anyone have a really good bridal email list? Like, we don't get phone numbers anymore. They used to give phone numbers because you would go and do these bridal expos and we would get 700 names and emails and phone numbers. But then they stopped giving phone numbers because of probably a law of some sort, right? So then they gave us the emails. And I'm like, well, dude, if we have a really good email, this will work. So I poll a bunch of people. And literally 20 people are like, no, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. It's terrible now. You can't, it's a waste of money. Leads are terrible. Bridal leads are bad. And one lady, her name was Deb. Debbie, I love you. She said, I have the magic email. And I was like, okay, let me see it. Right? She's like, girl, I crush it. And I'm like, okay, I want to see your email. So she sent me, so this is a rendition of hers. Like hers came and it was all colorful and bright and it was all these different things. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to make it like plain. I'm going to do like black and like normal, like very plain. I'm going to add a little clean image to it and make it real clean. And so that's what I did. And this bridal email crushed it, right? Crushed it meaning like, I don't know, if I sent it to 100, 1 out of every 20 responded. But that's better than the people that are like, bridal leads are dead. I'm like, bridal leads are not dead. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. If something's totally dead, you're saying the wrong things. Okay, so this was the email that we sent. Now, there's a few different things, and an important part of this. You can send the email if you use a server like a MailChimp or a Flowdesk or whatever other email services are out there. The deliverability rate is really bad. So we've figured out, and you'll have to Google this to figure out how to do this. I do teach it in some of my courses. I think I teach it in the holiday workshop. I do. You want to look up, if you have a Gmail account and you want to be able to send emails individually from your Gmail account with it, personalizing it with their name. This was critical. It will get a 70% open rate versus a 35% open rate, meaning double the people will see the email. So she taught me about this program called Yet Another Mail Merge, and it's a Google Chrome extension. Now, if you're not super savvy, I wasn't when I first got this. I'm like, how do we use this? I had to watch some videos. I had to go to YouTube. I had to figure out how to use this. So what you do is you get this Yet Another Mail Merge. This is if you're like, I want next level. I want a lot of people to get the email. What this does is it sends emails from Gmail for you and personalize it with their name, and it sends them one by one. So it looks like you sent it individually from Gmail versus from these servers where it's coming in a mass group all at once. So their deliverability goes up exponentially with Yet Another Mail Merge. I'm not going to get into a training on how to do this, but if you do have a spreadsheet of a bunch of emails and their first name, you can plug it in here. You make a draft of what email you want, and you have to put the merge field in there, and then it will fire off. It's a whole thing. You'll want to test it out to make sure you don't mess it up. But this is the magic email that we plugged in there. Now, if you're like, wait, do I have to use Yet Another Mail Merge? No, you do not have to use Yet Another Mail Merge. If you only have 20 bridal leads, just send 20 little individual emails individually, one at a time. If you've got 700, Yet Another Mail Merge might be a good idea, because if you send it using another server, only 30% will get open, but with Yet Another Mail Merge, about 70% get open. You can see who opens them. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, this is the email. So, hi, Abigail. It's a really fun email to send. Okay, you were picked from a local bridal shop in Strongsville as a bride of the week. I don't have your phone number, so I can only email you, but I'd love to chat to give you all the details of what you won. If you want, you can just text me at my number, letting me know you're my bride of the week with your first and last name, and I'll get back to you with more details. Congrats. I've attached all the details below. Michelle, congrats. And then I put a little bit about it. You want a bridal swag bag, an ultimate girls' day out beauty package. Now, again, depending on what you sell here, we just change that up there. I think a bridal swag bag would work for no matter what you sell, right? And an ultimate girls' day out, that works for everybody. The word beauty, you can just change that up. So that's the only word you have to change. It's completely free and complimentary as our winner, and no purchase is necessary. This is Michelle Cunningham from Company Name in Northeast Ohio, and I've worked with thousands of brides like yourself. I'm a preferred vendor with several bridal shops locally and the IX Center Bridal Expo. I partner with these companies to provide unique beauty experiences to all their clients. And this week you were picked for the bridal swag bag and ultimate girls' day out beauty experience. So I happen to have a studio that I built because we did so many of these, so people come to my little studio. But before I had a studio, I had a basement. People came to my basement, but I didn't say that. I called it a home studio. Or you can say, what I do is I travel to you for your girls' day out package, as shown in the attachment. You can have a little image. And then we explained what they get in here, right? And you can obviously just change this out depending on what you sell. Congrats. Again, best way to reach me is by text. Just text Michelle Cunningham. Here's my number. I'm the bride of the week. Congrats. Look forward to chatting with you. That's the email. Award-winning company name. That's what you put in that line there, right? So that's the email. So really you have options here. Like you can either send it I looked dead right before I went live. So I'm like, I'll just put on some cheek color, but I did it without a mirror. It was aggressive. It was a very aggressive move. And this is what happened. I look but it did add a little pop. That's a good hack. A little lipstick, a little. And if I get the filter wrong on this, look at my teeth turn gray on this filter, and it drives me nuts. So if you're like, are your teeth gray? No, it's just this filter on this thing makes my teeth look gray. But sometimes it doesn't if I set it up correctly. Anyway, so that's the email. To grab it, and I'm going to scroll up and see if there's any questions real quick. Go to godoitanyway.com/bridal leads. because I get that question a lot. What was the magic email? And that is literally the magic email. So it's up to you if you want to use yet another mail merge. It's a little more complicated, a little more fancy, but way more people will open it. So when we were getting so many leads, we had like thousands, I feel like, because some people wouldn't do the, like we got like 3,000 leads from that bridal expo. And then some people on my team wouldn't come, and then we'd have extra leads, and we just like leads coming out our eyeballs. So, and initially we weren't using yet another mail merge. And when we did, our booking rates all went up double. So it's really that good. So yeah, not a good day for a walk. Yeah, and I worked out with the jury thing. I mean, I was okay to sit on one, but I'm seeing all the comments on Facebook. People were like, I was on a jury for 3 months. And I'm like, oh, that would have been a problem, I think. Like, just like in my home, like getting the kids to school. I run the show around here. So that would have been like, mommy's missing. It would have been a problem. Then I would have been like, I can't do reels. So I'd be in like jury with my phone and be like, excuse me, I'm going to make a reel because I'm twitching. And then be like, I got to go live. Can you guys give me a second? And they would have been like, this is not, like, who is this girl? She's got a problem, right? I maybe would have pretended I had a problem, but you don't know. I would not, maybe not. I would have been like, this will be fun. I'll be here for a few days. I'll do a jury, but you don't know. Then it ends up being 3 months. Anyway, we don't have to worry about it. It didn't happen. But I have served on one before, so I feel like that's a good thing in life. Anyway, okay, so that's the deal. That's the email. In addition, April 25th, in 20 days from now, the 21-day branding challenge goes live. I will be live 15 minutes a day for 21 days. It'll be really fun. Every day I'll come live. I'm going to do giveaways, but I'm also going to give you a tip for how to build your brand for the day. Every single day I'll do it. And this is the workbook for it. It's the prettiest workbook I ever made in my whole life. I say that about every workbook, but I feel like we keep leveling up. This one, are you kidding me? This course could be $997, but silly me, we decided to charge $27 for it. Why? Because I'm nice. That's right. So make sure you tell your whole entire team about it, because I'm going to show you in 21 days how to build a brand, how to make money from the brand by having conversations. I'm going to show you what conversations to have, how to take what you do online and turn that into dollars and cents for your family so that you can live literally free, like live your life. I was driving in traffic today. I've never really driven in traffic because I don't have a boss, and I haven't since I was 29. And anyway, I was driving in traffic, and I was like I felt sad, and I was like, oh, I gotta save everyone. Driving in traffic right now, I felt so bad. I was like, I gotta save everyone. You don't need to do this. I'll help you sell stuff online. You don't need to go to these jobs. This was me like having a dialogue with the car next to me, sitting in traffic. I'm like, do you do this every day? I feel so sad. I just did. So anyway, this, for anyone that wants to sell something or sell way more of it and build a brand online and make money from it, boom, this is gold. And it could be $1,000, but the gold is only $27. It's on sale. Although I think the price is going to eventually go up to $37. So you better grab it before it does that. Where do you find the workbook for the challenge? Once you sign up, the workbook is ready. Like, you can actually access this today. So if you're like, I just want to like grab all this right now, when you sign up, the page, right, when it's like, congratulations, I'm so glad you're part of it, right below there's a link. You'll get that. In addition, the link will be emailed to you, because an email will fire off after you buy it. So in 5 minutes, you'll get an email. It'll be like, hey, it's Michelle. Here's your link for the workbook. And then here's a link for the Facebook group. When you join the Facebook community, at the top is the link to the workbook. So it's all right in there for you. Yay, Debbie's part of the course. There's a lot of people in there. I'm like watching everyone come in. So it'll be really great. And if you're one of those people that doesn't have 21 days to learn, just steal the workbook and just learn from it. You don't necessarily have to follow along, but the live version is kind of fun if you want to win prizes and you want to ask questions, or you want to show me something, or this is kind of fun. It's a little more interactive. And then we're doing contests and challenges for the best brand that's built. And then I'm giving away things like a Blue Yeti microphone. I'm giving away ring lights. I'm giving away the Lumina webcam that I'm using right now. I'm giving away my book and some CDs, just a bunch of like random branding stuff that I have that I'll send you, which will give you ideas for your own brand, because I believe everybody out there is a walking, talking $1 million brand. So, all right. So that's the deal. Okay, hold on one second. Do I want to text and email the same message? Kristen, if you have text for these people, man, that's awesome. We did not have text numbers. So let me hold on. I'm going to tell you what I would say by text. I got to type it up. What would I say? I would say, hi, Jessica. This is for a bride. Hi, Jessica. Hold on. I'm typing it and then I'll show it on the screen. This is Kristen with company name And I just sent you an email. You are our, what do we call it? Bridal pampering package winner. I don't want to make it too cheesy. I was writing like, so excited. That sounds cheesy. Hi, Jessica. This is Kristen with company name, and I just sent you an email because you're a bridal pampering package winner. Just wanted to make sure it came through okay. Right? We don't want to be too salesy. So like just there, and then they'll be like, oh, I don't get email. I don't check my email. And that's fine because now then we can say, oh, okay, well, let me just send you the information by text, or is it better to call you? So, hi, Jessica. This is Kristen with company name, and I just sent you an email because you are our bridal pampering package winner. Just want to make sure it came through okay. Anybody who gets that text is going to be like, whoa, this sounds like really awesome. And it sounds like it's like written by a normal human, and it doesn't sound overly excited and weird, and it doesn't have a million emojis, and it just seems like legit, right? Mail merge is different than Flowdesk. Flowdesk is great if you want to send regular emails. You want to have an email list, you want to have a landing pages and build emails. Like build an email list. That's Flowdesk. So it's like landing pages, email lists, and send consistent emails. Less deliverability with those emails, but mail merge. I used mail merge for bridal leads. Right? If I was going to send out to 700 people and I wanted to send them individually from Gmail so that they would get delivered, they would get opened and delivered, I would send it through Gmail. I also would send them when I'd have a customer sale email. Like if I did a customer sale, I wouldn't send that through Flowdesk because it would get less deliverability. I would do it through, another mail merge. So, so that's the deal. Pansy, if you are signed up for the course, just email my support team. The link will be emailed to you. It's in your email if you signed up. So you'll have it in your email. It's in the Facebook group, and it's also on the confirmation page. But if for some reason you can't find it, I have the most amazing support team ever. I'm just trying to find their email to show it on the screen really quickly. It's not showing up because I probably deleted it at some point. Please hold. It's support@michellecunningham.com. And here we go. I'm going to just post it on the screen. Okay, so that would be, anyway, to get back to Kristen, that would be my text I would send. support@michellecunningham.com. That's my customer service email. Okay. Yeah, right. It's great for landing pages and customer service emailing. Again, going to be less deliverability. But if you have a very targeted list and you're like, oh man, I want a lot of people to see this, man, it'd be so cool if I could send these one-on-one through Gmail, right? There comes a point in your business where you get to 100 customers and you're like, whoa, sending one-on-one emails doesn't work anymore. Or sending little batches of blind carbon copied 10 people at a time isn't really working anymore. But you want it to still feel personalized and you want to send them individually. Then yet another mail merge is good in that instance. But if you're not super techie, yet another mail merge might make you angry. Just saying. It's a little bit of like, okay, you have to know how to download a CSV file, upload it. You have to figure out the mail merge. But honestly, I learned it all by watching a lot of videos and then getting really annoyed at it and then figuring it out and finally making it work. So, yeah. Okay. Cool. Woohoo. I'm ready for this training. Okay, you got your confirmation email. The confirmation email. Yeah, we test all that stuff before we launch this because a lot of people come into the courses. So if we mess up, we're going to get a lot of emails saying we did something wrong. So we test everything. So yeah, the confirmation email will have your link to your magic workbook and you can get it printed. I got this printed at the store. I went to FedEx. I went to Office Max, whatever was in Office Max. I think it's FedEx. I think. What's the other one? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think maybe the Office Max printed it. I don't really know what happened. Someone printed it. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Again, one last time. Here's how you can find the bridal leads. go.doitanewaygirl.com/bridal leads. That will give you the magic email to send for bridal leads. That's take a picture of this is the magic text to send if you happen to have emails if you happen to have cell phone numbers. And last but not least, 21-day branding challenge is my branding challenge. It starts August 25th. Oh, and I'm working on some new ones. I got a really good one coming up. You better watch out. I got so many fun things planned. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. You're the best. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you have a great night. And if there's anything else, make sure that you're in our Build It Big Freedom Tribe on Facebook. That's where I post, like, I see all your comments in there. So let me just go in there really quickly. Facebook. And then we go to Build It Big. I think I renamed it Build It Big Network Marketing Women. I should have just left it Build It Big Freedom Tribe because that's what it used to be called. But if you come to this group, Build It Big, Network Marketing Women Networking, this group is amazing. And a lot of people just post little comments in here and I will see them. And like, this is where this question came from today. Kristen asked about this and I was like, oh, that's a great idea for a video. So feel free to post any questions in there. And people are always helping one another. There's a really great supportive community in here. And it's all just like free, helpful tips in here. So, and you can invite anybody to it. So Build It Big, Network Marketing Women. You should be able to find it. Okay. I love you. Have a great day, and you're beautiful.